I always reference this. This is probably the fourth time in the pod, The Art of Learning by Josh Waitzkin, but he talks about how hermit crabs, if they want to grow, they have to leave the shell that they're in and go find a bigger shell.
Yeah.
But during that time, they're highly vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like that's when they can be killed, right?
Right.
And he uses that analogy. If you want to be better, and he's actually using it for martial arts, you have to leave your shell. You have to leave that comfort of what you've been doing and do something different. And then eventually you'll master it, and that's finding the big shell.
Yeah.
And but that's forever if you want to keep growing.
Exactly. Yeah, that's such a cool reference because it's so true. You know, in life, but in martial arts, you see it all the time, and you see it quick. You know, you're gonna go through moments as a white belt where you feel like you're getting worse, and then as a blue belt, purple, brown. You know, like
it's such a breakthrough when you're just like, I am just gonna commit to this, and I think too it helps. Like we were talking about this earlier, but kind of one thing at a time. You know, one goal at a time. You're constantly gonna be learning things in jiu-jitsu, but yeah, if the goal that day, like the coach just wants you to practice the move, like in live training, like just do this. Yeah. You know, like if you really commit to that, you're like, it's going to suck, but I'm just going to do it the whole time. You know, you'll have such a bigger payout. And then it feels good because at one point you will have a little breakthrough, even in just one class, if you just commit to it. Yep. You know, and then you're like, okay, now I see. And then if you keep doing it, add it to your repertoire. Yeah. It's just, those are the best feelings in jiu-jitsu.